Frost Files. Yeah, this is gonna get deep.
Nobody should ever put their hands on a girl.
You know what, DESHAE? You almost had me.
Everybody, we're having a yacht party in Miami next week, bro.
Let's get it. After his now recently deleted apology video, I was honestly gonna let DESHAE Frost live. By live, I mean ignore him, because I thought that the internet would actually cancel him this time.
Nigga deleted the fake apology.
Actually take some sort of accountability, place it on him, and say that I don't want to consume your content anymore. But in his return stream, when he came back to 9,000 live viewers, made light of the situation by playing rap songs insinuating that it was okay to whoop that trick, and then also made light of the situation by saying that he was gonna have another.
Purely disgusting, a disgusting human being. And then deleted the apology. And this the nigga y'all fuck with. This nigga y'all content culture is going downhill. The streamers doing anything for clout.
Miami yacht party. I thought to myself, why does this keep happening? Why does DESHAE Frost and people like him continuously have these opportunities on the internet? Now, obviously, I know people are gonna say, well, Omar, it's because his fans lack the ability to hold him accountable for any sort of action.
Y'all can say whatever you want. This is my opinion. DESHAE Frost did nothing wrong.
This is the problem with this internet nowadays, bro. A person can make one mistake and they try to bash his character. Like,
this nigga said one mistake. How many mistakes we seen? Obviously, you're not keeping up.
Who he is as a person. Don't try to paint him as a bad guy and a woman making a mistake and he's apologetic for it.
Okay, first of all, why are you guys talking about my boy like something 3 years ago? This is the problem with like cancel culture, dog. I don't understand. Like y'all just now seeing this video and so now it's time for an uprising.
But you see, DESHAE is a little bit more complex than that. He has this system of enablers, like many others, that help him get through any sort of hardships that he's going through, where he is the apple of the public's eye for criticism. But his is a little bit different. It stretches beyond the fandom. See, DESHAE Frost has a family that also enables his content endeavors, his harmful natures, and all these other things like that. Most notably, his mom and his sister. They not only excuse his actions, but go as far as participating into these said actions and also providing women that will also participate in these said actions.
On my mama's side, don't talk to her.
Huh?
It's your buddy.
Before I show everybody else?
Just show me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
You didn't say nice body or anything. And look, I got hips too, finally. I don't
So you just threw that stomach to that ass and you thought that was okay.
Ooh, my butt.
That's not even a real butt, Mom. Let me ask you a question, bro. Yeah. Go ahead, show him. Mom, show him.
So what?
Wait, hold on. Show him.
Weird, bro.
Go ahead.
He's mad because I got a tummy tuck.
And this the nigga y'all like. This the nigga y'all be watching. But when I said I'm the guy who needs to step outside, but y'all let this weird ass nigga literally use his mom and sister for sexual content. That's sick. That's sick.
My mama thick now, bro. Fuck you. I'm asking you. So you telling me you hit my mama? Huh? You smell my mama?
No.
What?
It's hard to hold yourself accountable when those closest to you won't even do it, let alone aid in the nonsense and tomfoolery. Now, I'm not saying that this is excusing DESHAE Frost, but there's a bigger conversation to be had. We need to talk about the first family of deviancy. We need to talk about the first family of insane content right now. We need to talk about the first family of lack of accountability. It's time to meet the Frost. If you're new to this, please hit the subscribe button. It goes a long, long way for the channel. We just crossed over 150K.
Like that, but it'd be my promise he'll miss that to be removing him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Other than that, I love the promise he'll go crazy for Moo, or he'll
greater for the community. Now, back into the video.
It could be Moo's birthday or something. He'll go crazy for Moo, or he'll make it on Moo's birthday or something like that. But it'd be my promise he'll miss that to be removing him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Other than that, I love DESHAE. He's my brother, so. But that's just one thing I don't like.
One thing I don't like about DESHAE is you don't give up. When you want someone to do something, you're very aggressive. Like when you wanted to take me skydiving on my birthday and I didn't want to go. You like pretty much forced me to go skydiving and I didn't really want to go.
So he even forces his mom to do things. Not only do he force his girls to, he forces his mom to do things. Okay.
Like you won't let up. And it's always to make that person do something scary or something that they don't want to do, but I don't know. That's one thing I don't like about you.
When I make claims on people, I like to look for patterns of behaviors to make up the
pattern of behavior, guys. No, I'm not the police or anything, but I'm just saying maybe someone needs to lock him up.
Character before I make some sort of judgment. And as I was doing research for this video, it became abundantly clear that DESHAE Frost is Mr. Pattern. No doesn't seem to be a part of his Rolodex or vocabulary of words, even to his mother. And it seems as though it just kind of gets nodded off or laughed off as this is DESHAE, but there are bigger conversations to be had. This is very harmful to others, especially women, and especially knowing DESHAE's content. His sister Brooklyn would also state that he constantly shows up for his friends as opposed to her leaving her high and dry. But they laugh and give it grace. And this also is a pattern building onto the fact that these people are willing to excuse any and every bad behavior that DESHAE Frost, displays, probably because he is the breadwinner of the family. But nonetheless, if you're coming up in that type of environment, how are you supposed to have some sort of accountability in any other situation that doesn't favor you? It's probably why after the video of him placing hands on that young woman, his apology video that he put out on the internet, which is filled with a bunch of holes, and we'll get into that a little bit later, was deleted because he doesn't want to sit in that issue. This harm gets extended from his family to other women that he has to deal with in real life, and then he doesn't know how to hold himself accountable because nobody ever has done it before. When we talk about patterns in his bad behavior, we no need to look any further than the way that DESHAE Frost handles any intimate setting when it comes to women.
What y'all been doing? Hey, I got a wristlet. I got a wristlet. Come on.
No, it's okay. I'm good. What y'all been doing?
I'm drinking and shit. You good? You lit? You lit? I said you lit. I said you lit.
I got my bottles.
Remember when I said he has a problem with saying no? DESHAE Frost has a problem with treating women with a basic level of respect and decency. He sees 90% of the women that he has on camera as some sort of object and uses them in his content / to get his, desires off. I'm trying to watch what I say here. YouTube will almost certainly come and clap this video if I don't. It's as if in his mind, women owe him something and that he must receive something, and that if he doesn't get what he wants, then he must continue to press on.
I'm not gonna lie, you look good on some rest.
And do we not remember that one nigga said he made one mistake? How many videos are we in? How many mistakes did we see already? And the nigga talking about he made one mistake. No. This nigga whole content is mistakes. What the fuck?
Like, I'll f you right now. With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and get some food? No? Like, get some food? Like, vibe out and shit? No, you're not fuck with it? Like, but you look good as f right now, though. No? I can't, bro. I'm good.
We can just show her the picture, girl. She ain't even answering.
Who?
One at the right here.
For her number?
Nah. You said more than that. You look so good off right now. But
no, we're streaming, bro. I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm saying.
Oh, wait.
See, a real brother should have beat that nigga ass. I tell y'all that all the time. I don't know. Real brother, he tripping. Don't have sisters. You better not be trying to get no clips on my sister. You be pissed.
Like I'm saying though, bro.
It's
like,
just a prank.
We just prank like
you can't be pranking with people like that. That's disrespectful.
But I'm saying if she would have
take that shit.
Then that's cool. She would have said that. I would have respected that.
Mom.
I feel that.
Oh, that's your brother? Oh, your sister.
No, I feel that. I respect that.
You feel me?
But I'm saying on some real shit. Like she was saying, I feel that. On some real shit.
But bro.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
But it's disrespectful.
No, I feel you, bro.
On everything, you be real.
No, I feel you. Like,
do you want us to apologize to you?
I gotta make you feel better.
It's not even apologizing.
Listen, I got a sister. Listen, I got a sister too, bro. I feel you, but I'm saying like.
Now, I don't know about you all, but I learned consent and I learned that no means no. And
that's what I'm like. It wouldn't have been no talking to this man. I would have jacked his little ass up. Hit him a few. This YouTube, never mind. GTA. And GTA, I would have told him to load up on the server. Nigga, get over here, Scorpion. Easily. Motherfucking square triangle. Motherfucking R2. L2, R2. Man, I would have been fucking
in the household. When I was just a toddler, if I asked my mother for something and she said no, and I asked again, I probably received some sort of punishment or was held accountable for continually badgering her and told that, hey, no does mean no. But for somebody like DESHAE Frost, that never registered, as we saw with his mother, Monique, saying that he'll just ask until he's blue in the face. It seems as though she never did anything about it. So in his real life, it carries on. And that can even mean to the detriment of some young, unexpected young lady. Now, I'm gonna give you a trigger warning. You did click on a DESHAE Frost video, so I'm pretty sure you know how deep this can go. But what's about to be said next is deeply disturbing. And if you have been a victim of schmexual violence, then I suggest that you skip around, click off here. But there is an allegation out there that DESHAE Frost had been with somebody without their consent.
I remember I went to the bathroom after the dinner or whatever, and when I came back out, like,
DESHAE had bagged up all the food, but I'm drunk. I had questioned it in my head, but since I'm drunk, I really didn't overthink it. Like, it was just like a thought of like, I barely made my food. Why are we already leaving? So, boom, we left or whatever. We get to DESHAE's house, and I really don't remember anything. I remember taking my shoes off at the front door, and I don't remember nothing else. I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck?
I just remember waking up in DESHAE's bed. When I woke up, I kind of knew what happened because I don't remember taking my clothes off. So I was confused on why the fuck am I? And I kind of asked DESHAE, I'm like, did we have sex? And he was like, yes. And I kind of got quiet because I was like, I don't remember. Like, I told him, like, I don't remember nothing. Like, I blacked out. And I was like, did you at least use a condom? He was like, no. And that shit just blew the fuck out of me. Like, it just made me so mad.
I know y'all probably see my face just turned upside down. Yeah, we gotta lock this nigga up, right? We ain't locking this nigga up. This what y'all allow to happen? Imagine that's your sister talking, just told the world this. She probably already told you.
Because, first of all, I did not consent to having sex with you. Second,
what the fuck?
Second of all, you had sex with me raw. I don't know if this nigga me. I don't know if this nigga had a with me with his fucking cameraman. Like, I don't know anything. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I really do not know what happened.
Now, for that young lady,
that is scary. Y'all niggas is wicked.
I'm definitely deeply sorry that she had to go through that situation. Nobody should have to live that trauma and that pain in any certain situation or circumstance. I can only point back to his upbringings again, in which he wasn't told no. He was always forcing the issue. And now we can see how this has impacted his actual life when it comes to dealing with other women outside of the household. And it's sad to say that this still extends to his mother to this day, where he is a grown man continuously badgering her for these different opportunities. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not giving his mother or him any sort of excuse. But part of the reason why DESHAE's mother has been sexualized and made into some sort of viral moment is because she can't say no to him. And now she's even in on the gimmick too. Remember the time when it was a thing for her to be attracted to Duke Dennis, somebody who is maybe 15 years younger than her?
God damn!
This shit is just weird though. Like, this right here, this is some weird activity. Like, my nigga, this is weird. This is unacceptable. I've never seen my mama smile this happy ever in my life. And I didn't help this get out the fucking hood. And I've never seen her smile like this.
If that wasn't bad enough, there's always this weird sort of sexualized tension between him, his mother, people his mother's age, and then also people DESHAE's age back towards his mother. It's a weird dynamic. They use this as an attempt to clip farm. And I don't know about you guys or anybody else. I think that anybody would say that this is just weird and nasty and disgusting behavior. But of course, his mother Monique never checks him about any of these things. In fact, she enables this type of behavior. This is right up her alley. Matter of fact, she might be orchestrating a lot of these things.
But now let's get back to the age thing, man. But yeah, man, I'm 24 years old. Turning 25, y'all. Yeah, how old are you, babe?
I'm 42.
You a damn lie. You just turned 43.
No, I'm not.
She's 42. She's 42, y'all. I'm 24, man. And yeah, that's what y'all wanted, y'all. So, and,
but hopefully this influences people.
No, for real,
it's a positive thing. Like, we're having a baby.
When you start to peel back the layers on DESHAE Frost, you find it abundantly clear as to how he is, who he is, and what he is.
Y'all are disgusting.
A child actor turned content creator who has been put in the spot of the limelight since about 13 or 14 years old. All of this being guided by his mother, who had worked in the industry. Now, we've seen a lot of conversation when it comes to how the industry works, and especially with the child stars and stuff like that. And almost at every single story where there is a crazy child star, there is a crazier parent that is pushing them into this limelight, pushing them into these nasty situations, pushing them to be adults and go to the limits that honestly kids should not be in. And DESHAE Frost is no different. His mother Monique is not only immature, not only an enabler, but she is an orchestrator of a lot of this madness. That age gap video between her and her boyfriend only gets weirder when you know that she hangs around DESHAE's other friends who are around that age and schmexualizes herself for content. But that's okay, because the entertainment value of it all, the clicks and the views, are far more important than any sort of real life parenting. When you prioritize those types of things, handling any sort of parenting situation goes out the window. In this case of DESHAE Frost and his mother Monique, she turned to violence as a way to handle any and all of these situations.
I used to ever do that shit. My mom used to beat on me for no reason.
reason, bro. My mom used to hit me and hit me for no reason for her problems. Her problems. She used to hit me for her problems. And then I used to see shit like, I see my dad, my mom, and you know that shit happens and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Now this is a very traumatic and sad situation, but it also lines up when we talk about the casting characters that we're talking about today.
That's exactly why because you keep seeing it and it happens, so then now you transfer it. Yeah, you need to change, bro. You just repeating cycles.
Those that do harm most likely have been harmed in the past. DESHAE Frost is no different. His mother is no different. But that doesn't excuse the behavior, and it doesn't mean that we should not highlight these things. Because even if you go in today, it seems as though Monique, DESHAE Frost and Brooklyn Frost's mother, continues to carry on these actions into her day-to-day life with her children, who are now famous and successful.
Find out Monique is taking extra money.
On your Range Rover.
No, on my Benz.
On the Benz? Who did it? Be honest.
A life with her children, who are now famous and successful.
Find out Monique is taking extra money.
On your Range Rover.
No, on my Benz.
On the Benz? Who did it? Be honest. Who's taking it on the Benz?
Hold on. Something.
Mom was making an extra $65.
Something added up. Something added up. She told me. She told me.
She was charging.
Mom had it. I wasn't paying my car note on my Benz.
Okay. When it messed up and we got the other one, you had a lot of equity in it because you had paid.
It didn't mess up though. I just traded it because I didn't want that car no more.
Yeah.
It just seems like there's an extra 10K that went somewhere.
Oh no, I think the clip Monique was stealing money from them. She didn't give it to you?
Oh no. And we'll never.
Oh, I thought she was giving it to you.
No, we'll never. We'll never. She will never give me any money for any.
Damn!
No.
Your daughter don't give you money?
Allowing that?
I did not give me dog shit money.
Oh, that was so funny.
All of these are highlighting the control freak nature that DESHAE Frost and Brooklyn Frost's mother Monique has. And it doesn't just stop at the kids that she birthed from her own body. It even extends to anybody and everybody that is willing and able to participate in any sort of content creation with both DESHAE and Brooklyn. There was another time when Brooklyn Frost and other streamer Jay Cinco had a relationship of some sort, not one that I think is romantic, but one more platonic and on the friendship side. Seeing another opportunity in which she could take advantage of another young and unsuspecting man, Monique decided that she was going to have conversations with Jay Cinco about tapping into his finances because he was benefiting off of being adjacent to the Frost family.
He was fine with that. He's 19 years old at this time, so he looks over the contract. I gave it to him like ahead of time. He signs it, gives it back to me. I think personally what happened was he pretty much carried the contract out for about maybe 10 months. I think the last 2 months he was just like, hey, I really can't, pay anything and stuff like that. But I knew that he was bringing money in still, but it was just like, okay, I didn't like to keep bothering him. Like we did go back and forth a little bit. He's like, well, I can't pay this month and stuff like that. So it was just like, okay. And mind you, $5,000 is a lot. I don't even think he's ever paid me $5,000. Maybe one time, but if he did, he made $25,000 that month. I think if he made $9,000, he paid me $1,000, or something like that. Whatever 20% of that is.
Now this is scummy for a plethora of different reasons.
20% of 9,000 ain't no damn 1,000. I don't know what the hell she talking about. Is she dumb? Like, what the hell? Robbing this nigga to be in videos with your daughter, and that was his girl.
But what makes it worse is that soon Brooklyn Frost and Jay Cinco would have a romantic relationship, one in which that would result in a baby. Now, things happen with the baby. That's not for me to speak on. But while having a potential grandson on the way, or at least in the conversations, DESHAE's mother, Monique, continuously, sunk her fangs in her teeth into this young and unsuspecting man.
Contract? No, you felt like it was paying to date me?
Yes, I told you that. But remember I would tell you to talk to your mom about the contract. I'd be like, tell her she can get me off of that. But it was, we signed the contract and shit. But the contract was just like, you feel me, like, oh, I'll get you, like the contract, like, oh, you give me 20%, I give you brand deals, and you feel me, like, I'll bring you more money to where that 20% isn't really anything, you feel me? I think it's supposed to be like 10 at first, but then I think we did the second thing, it was 20. And then I think, like, we making about like 20 a month, so like, it's paying like $4,000 or $5,000 a month. And then it was like, all right, first couple months, it's like, okay, I understand. Like, y'all want to test my loyalty, you feel me? You want to test my loyalty. It's like, I was with you already like 4 months before I started the YouTube shit. So then once we got once we was together for like a year, like after a point, that shit got like real tiring. Like, okay, I understand. But like, we'll go to a trip. I remember we went to the trip in Dubai. We went to Dubai. The B&B all by us. Let's say we pay like $1,000 on the B&B. flight tickets, all that shit. Shit probably like 1,500 to like, bro, nigga probably spent like 5,000-6,000 in Dubai. Then the 21st come in Dubai while we out there. I gotta send your mama a 4,000-5,000. And it's like, damn, like, you feel me? I feel like at a point, like, we all family, you feel me? Like, we going on trips together. We doing so many videos for each other. Everybody making money for each other. Like, it's like, damn, like, how can I make you, like, me and you do all these videos for them and make all that money, and then I still gotta pay you when my check comes.
Just weirdo behavior all around. Imagine going to, you know, family dinner with your significant other and their parents whip out a contract stating that you owe them some sort of percentage of your new realized gains. One that would not stop even with a baby on the way. Like, I think that that's just the weirdest dynamic as a whole, which shows to me that there is a prioritization over, you know, the finances, the clout, the fame, the notoriety over any sort of parenting. So to me, it makes perfect sense as to why Monique and her relationship with her children is all over the place and definitely not parent-like. You see that she's willing to twerk it up and shake it for DESHAE and his friends, hell, even resulting in a baby. But even on the flip side of that, how she handles Brooklyn, her daughter, is also extremely weird and strange.
Bro, on God, don't fucking do that, Mom.
I was kidding.
Don't snatch my food though. That's disrespectful.
I was kidding. I was literally clip farming, but damn.
Don't clip farm like that. Don't play like that.
That's crazy.
Because, bro, you just literally snatched my food out of my mouth that I'm eating.
That wasn't out of your mouth. It was out of your hand.
It doesn't matter. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's disrespectful.
Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on Brooklyn Frost and the strange dynamic that she has with her parent, but just know that the behaviors that Monique has trickled down to DESHAE have also trickled down to Brooklyn. Everybody feels as though everything is equal. Everybody feels as though everything is content, and nobody, and I do mean nobody, has any care for one another outside of what can make the best content. There was even one time where Brooklyn had a problem not smoking hookah in front of their little sister because she just felt like she had to do it. She felt like it was her time to do it. She wasn't caring about, you know, the younger sister at all, not prioritizing her health, safety, and well-being.
Her hairstyle. Hi. Fluffy.
No, not right here.
Right there. I think that was for her. I'm gonna hit it over here. Okay, go where you were here. Come here, Bobby. Oh, go see DESHAE.
And anytime that Brooklyn is called out, just like her family members, she does the same old song and dancing gimmick of trying to avoid any sort of accountability.
I'm mentally going through it right now. I'm just gonna tell y'all. I'm mentally going through it. I seen comments saying, "Oh, we missed the old Brooklyn. Like she used to be."
I'm mentally going through it. Is that everybody cope? We just heard Reginald talking about he mentally going through it. Now he's sipping lead. What are you mentally going through it with? Being a fucking nuisance, a disgusting human being.
Point in my life right now, like at this stage, I'm just mentally going through it. Like I'm just mentally not there. Like I'm just mentally just drained, physically, emotionally, all that. And that has nothing to do with anybody. That has nothing to do with the person I'm talking to. That has nothing to do with my family. That has nothing to do with nothing. That's just me.
Now, I painted these pictures of Brooklyn and Monique for one purpose and one purpose only, just to show you the type of environment and background that DESHAE Frost is coming up in.
He ain't gonna be held accountable for anything. Listen to how these people are. These the people around him. These two bitches around him.
Being raised in, and ultimately where he gets his habit. It doesn't stop at just him, it extends to his family members. But that's exactly why when we look at different situations of DESHAE, it makes sense about the actions that he takes. And you would think a collective of people who are doing these harmful things to one another would take some sort of hint about how these things impact each other's feelings and emotions and the perception online. But no, they continue to do it. Why? Because they have to be the center of attention. But DESHAE Frost is the biggest one out of all. And when he doesn't get his way, he's gonna throw a hissy fit like nobody's ever seen.
Because, bro, I feel like shit is not working together, so
Bro, you literally come upstairs when you want to come upstairs. You don't come upstairs.
It's cool though. I'll be back, nigga. But
it is a subathon. It is a. That just leaves me.
Nigga,
you got him. It's straight.
What we doing upstairs, chat?
I'm just saying though.
We not doing shit.
You got done upstairs. It's easier when more people are together, bro.
That's why I'm saying you can come upstairs.
I feel like I'm doing this by myself.
How?
I am.
We're about to do a whole camping segment.
It's not getting what I'm saying.
You gotta come upstairs. Sometimes, like we don't gotta come downstairs all the time. You gotta, like when I was feeling like that, when I was feeling like,
about coming upstairs. It's not about coming upstairs or anything.
So what's it about?
That was a moment from DESHAE Frost Marathon Frostathon. And when people normally do marathon streams, they invite a bunch of guests on. And sometimes these guests have personalities that are larger than life and can take over a stream. But most creators push that. They enjoy that. Why? Because it means that more eyes are on their platform, but not DESHAE. When it was DESHAE's turn to get attention with his guests, everything was peaches and cream and hunky-dory. But when it's somebody else, he's throwing hissy fits and threatening to kick people out and separating himself from the group.
Have more than 5 brain cells, this will not translate to you. You will not understand. But you gotta pay attention, okay? Listen, I'm talking in code. I'm letting y'all know I'm talking in code. We're gonna start from the beginning. Actors know how to act. Actors are the best liars on the planet because they can make you believe that a character is real in real life. They can make you care about them. And that's, you'll see them in real life and be like, that's a character. That's not even that person that you don't even recognize them as a regular human being. You see them as what? Just what they showed you. Just what they're able to infiltrate your brain and make you believe that there's something that they're not.
So DESHAE Frost kicks his sister's friends out because they're stealing the attention and the shine. Fine, so be it. It's a one-off, right? I wouldn't be making this video if that was the case. Remember, I'm a guy of pattern recognition. It's not that he had to be the center of attention that one time. He had to be the center of attention every single time. Even to the point where it could come at the detriment of his own family's enjoyment.
You're trying to
How is that being weird?
After I just set this whole shit up for you, though.
That's it.
Bro,
I don't want to stream it.
Okay, then do it somewhere else where I didn't pay for it. Do it somewhere else.
Respectfully, it'll be like,
do it somewhere else.
It was a surprise for her.
But I'm saying do it somewhere else then. Do it somewhere else. I pay for all this shit. So do it somewhere else.
It's not about the money. Like, it's not about the money. You make everything about money.
I remember this when this nigga crashed out because of and he deflated balloons. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. Weirdo. I keep telling y'all the nigga is weird.
She said she feels a certain way. Turn your stream off. It's fine. Just turn your stream off. They know what you did.
Honestly, and I'm not even about to stream. Like,
bro, fuck that shit. I'm taking my shit back and my decorations shit.
I really just want us time.
Okay,
like,
no, fuck
it.
But I'm saying no. I'm taking my shit back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Like, we don't have to be streaming all the time. We don't have to be streaming. Bro, you're on stream.
Oh, do that shit yourself then. I don't give a fuck.
What are you doing?
Fuck that shit.
I said you can't stream.
No, this was Brooklyn Frost's birthday party in which she asked DESHAE Frost, hey, could you not stream it? I want to have private family time. He said because he paid for it that he didn't feel as though there was any reason for him to not be able to do basically whatever he wanted to do. As you'll notice in the clip, he starts to get more and more aggressive to not only his sister, but also to his mother. Remember we talked about that? And if you were waiting for somebody to check DESHAE, put him in his place and tell him, you know, hey, for this one time, can we put down the camera? That's never going to come from this family. Remember, this is the same family who lacks accountability from their own self. So why would they ever extend it to the breadwinner of the bunch? Arguably one of my biggest gripes when it comes to DESHAE Frost, his family, and accountability is that whenever somebody puts out some sort of criticism about him or others, there's some sort of consequences and repercussions behind the words of people that speak out about him. When friend of the show Cameron put out a video about DESHAE Frost, we saw that he went and mass reported said video in order to get it off the platform.
And he didn't like the video, so him and his audience decided to mass report my video live on Twitch.
We're reporting that video! Report! This is harassment and bullying! This is harassing me! Dead ass! I don't give a fuck! That's harassing me!
He also commented on another video talking about how he was gonna get this clapped up and erased and all these other things like that. And I wouldn't be surprised that this video itself, just like other videos of mine on my channel, will potentially face some sort of similar scrutiny. The pattern still exists, this time just on a different playing field. He continues to harm others. He laughs about the whole situation. He might fake apologize, which I think that apology was full of baloney that he put in the original video. He found a way to excuse himself again and again and again and again throughout that video, even filling it with some sort of contradiction. All while simultaneously finding a way to find somebody in his.
Y'all mans, this disgusting ass nigga. This supposed to be y'all nigga. This nigga literally disgusting human being. But hey, this nigga y'all be watching. Another weirdo streamer that's doodoo garbage best friend.